was always a DIY type of person because we didn't have much. I had to create my own things to get by in life. I took a class at Beat It on how to solder, and I learned how to melt metals. Working with your hands and creating things from scratch is so fun because things can begin as nothing, and you just working it and manipulating different pieces of metal or anything that you see lying around, you can turn that into something absolutely perfect. I was just always into fashion growing up. In high school, it was like every day was the runway for me.
When I first met Sheri and we first started dating, maybe like just a month or two in, she told me, my dream is to own a women's boutique one day. I thought it was hilarious at the time. But here we are.
It was all just for fun when I first started, and I would work a full-time job, come home and just tinker all night long.
Slowly but surely, she would post it on her personal Instagram. Some of her friends would buy it. One night, one of her best friends used to run night market, asked Sheri if we wanted to do a booth there, and we said, okay, sure, why not, And it was crazy that night. Just the interest I seen from other people in Sheri's jewelry. I looked at Sheri at the end of the night and I was like, hey, I think you got something here.
Being an entrepreneur, it's never boring. There is always something happening and always something to do.
We were so innocent, in a sense where we had no idea what starting a business would entail. We react first and think about it later a lot of times. But when you paint yourself into a corner, you need to find your own way out. So that's essentially unknowingly what we did too.
When I first got into this whole ordeal, I got engaged to my husband, and I was like, well, what does Kira mean? And when I looked it up, it actually means to sparkle or shine in Japanese. And I was like, well, how fitting is it that I'm going to be making jewelry and my last name is going to literally be Sparkle? So I thought it had to be Kira Hawaii. Being a mom is by far the best job ever. And I wanted to incorporate that whole lifestyle of being a mom.
It feels good to have a family and have a common goal with your wife and bring your daughters along for the ride.
Bailey, from the time she was only 3 months old, we would actually take her to all the different fashion conventions, and I would make her model the clothes. A lot of my items that we carry in the store are from different local moms, and I just think it's so amazing to be able to support other moms and support local. I really believe that anyone can do anything in life. I came from nothing, my husband came from nothing, and we built our way to where we are today. If you have a dream, if you put in hard work, sweat, and tears, I promise you can do something really great with your life.